Hey guys, this is my leadership project, Parker Pond, narrating here. Ooh, feel sorry for you if you listen to me for 5 minutes. Oh well. So this is my leadership project where it's saving the zoo. Kind of a cool name. Think like a movie title. Oh wait, they did have a movie after that. Oh well. So I did this amazing leadership project with Raylan Sampson, my partner. Amazing. Born leader. Unlike me, I'm just one of the people that like to sit in the corner. But we started out, I was having all these wonderful, unrealistic ideas of my leadership project. It was going to be this gigantic success. I was going to do a marathon. I was going to do a super band in Vegas, but no, that's kind of unrealistic. So I did this project, which was, I think, more fun than those would have been. What is more fun than those would have ever been. We went out to the zoo, and it was a big service project out there, and that was super cool. But even before that, we went out there. We had about 10 to 12 hours of planning hours just trying to get everything out there, so we could get everything. We had ideas for when we would when we're going fundraising later, to different treat ideas and stuff like that for your pets to help with pet awareness, along with what we're doing for the fundraising for the zoo. Just coolest project. We were out there, so we went out there, and we actually got notice about a week before, because Raylan's the inside person with the zoo because she works there, and so we got approval about a week before we're allowed to do it. So all of a sudden I got this message from Raylan saying, "Oh, we got approval to do the service project," and I'm like, "Oh, when?" Wednesday. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Wednesday. It was Wednesday on spring break, and I'm like, okay. I have like a couple days to get a bunch of people to go, so I got a bunch of people out there. She got a bunch of friends. Super cool. We went in. We had this big hay loft area that they had. We had to clear out, and it was about a 15-foot by 30-foot square, and about 2 feet high in the middle, and about 4 feet on the side. Just tons of hay, and we had to clear this all out. It took us like 5 hours to do it, but it was so much fun. And then we had other tasks around. Cleaning up the hay that had just blown out of there and was on the ground. We had to go sweep up that. Go picking weeds in the corner, stuff like that. Doesn't sound like fun, but it's so much fun. Then after that, we got to go tour, and holy cow, coolest zoo ever. We got to go up. We got to feed a camel, get camel kisses. Super cool. I got to feed a zebra. I gotta hold a kangaroo, a baby kangaroo, and I gotta pet a fully grown kangaroo. Coolest thing, gotta hold a snake. Oh man, amazing zoo. If you're ever down in Vegas, it's Moapa Rusamoor Zoo. Coolest zoo. Yeah, and then after that Saturday, we went out and we had another service project, which was to fundraise for the zoo and to raise pet awareness. So we got a permission to go outside of REI, and we got a bunch of friends together. Super fun. We were out in front of REI. The people didn't really care what we did as long as we didn't bring the animals inside. They were fine. So they're like, do whatever you do as long as you're not harassing any of the customers or bringing the animals inside. So we got pretty much liberty to do anything. So we set up a stand in front of there, and we had a ball python, which is not like, your 20-foot python that eats you alive and whole and stuff like that. No, it's a little thing about the size of, it's in the picture here. So it's a ball python, but it's called a ball python because its natural defense is to curl up into a ball. And so it won't attack you. That's the last thing it'll do if you, throw it or something. And then we had a little opossum, and the cutest little thing. Baby opossum, and then we were all out there and doing this, and actually the guy standing next to the girl in this picture, his name is Jake, and he was deathly afraid of snakes when we started, and he got over his fear of snakes until Raylan decided to hand him the snake and say, "Oh, it's really mad," and then he just stood there and his voice went really high, and he was like, "Holy cow, take this away from me, please." Hilarious thing. We were all laughing afterwards, but it was so much fun. But yeah, we raised $247, I believe, for the zoo, which is what they need because they're closed right now for renovations because they got a bunch of animals from another zoo that were being mistreated. And so I guess I should go on to my what I learned from this. I am not I'm a leader, but I'm a leader in scouts. So every Saturday I go out and work at Bass Pro in Vegas, and I'm in charge of all these scouts. They have the adults that are in charge of the adults, and I'm in charge of the scouts usually. And so I have to manipulate them because they have no respect for me. They think I'm annoying because I tell them what to do, and they try to just slack off everything. So I have to pretty much manipulate them to everything. With this was completely different because they were gladly willing to do it. So I was like, what do I do? Holy cow, this is completely different. Raylyn, though, is amazing leader. She just stepped right up and she's like, okay, you guys, let's do this. Okay, this is what's going to happen. And then she's just like, holy cow, just knew just exactly what to do. And super glad to have Raylyn on my team. I'm one of the guys that just likes to hide in the corner. But yeah, my biggest thing I learned was step outside of your comfort zone. I'm so uncomfortable talking to people, trying to get money out of them, which Jake was amazing at. But I stepped outside of my comfort circle, and I'm like, okay, I gotta just take charge. Nothing's gonna happen until I do something. So I stepped out and I became a leader, and I got some respect. I don't know exactly if they just disliked me and they just did it to get rid of me or not, but hopefully it was respect. But it was the funnest thing I